So you have been thinking of moving to Cambridge, Ontario, and you want to know more about the great neighbors we have got here in Cambridge? Well, stay tuned. We have got you covered, and that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to take you through the top 5 neighborhoods you'll find here in Cambridge, Ontario. Whether you're someone looking for great schools, great amenities, access to shopping, dining, as well as, luxury real estate, we have got it all covered, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo and surrounding areas, well, you can subscribe below and tap the bell for notification so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo and surrounding areas. My name is Dharmik Dixit. I'm a local real estate agent serving Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo and surrounding areas. I do get calls, texts, emails from people just like you looking for help in making their move to Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, you can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. All the information you will find below in the description. Will be more than happy to help you make a smooth move to Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo and surrounding areas. Hey, so we are in the Hespeler village downtown of Cambridge. This is a really cute downtown. If you're ever in this area, definitely worth checking out a few places here. Many of them are hyper local. This is actually the place called the Grindhouse. Definitely, arguably the best coffee you will find here in Cambridge. Some great sandwiches, paninis. So worth checking out. Right across the street, there's a place called the Aging Oak, which is going to be about the wine, whiskey, and the tapas. So if you're into that, definitely check that out. Like I said, most of the places here are hyper local. There's a nice park right across the street where you have, it's called Jacob's Landing. So quite a few places to check out if you're ever in this neighborhood or in this area, just hanging out. Definitely some great places that you can, look into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back in my car. There are a couple of great neighborhoods in a close vicinity of where I am right now. So I'm going to jump back in my car, meet you at my first stop, and let's get after it right now. So here I am in my first stop. This is Silver Heights neighborhood in the northwest end of Cambridge. You're very close to Highway 401, just about a 5 to 7 minute drive from any part of this neighborhood. At the same time, shopping and dining options on the Hespeler Road are also very close by. Most of the construction in this neighborhood is into the 90s, into the early 2000s. So if you are someone looking for that house not older than 25 to 30 years, you'll definitely find plenty of great options here in Silver Heights. Also to mention that there are some great schools within the boundaries of this neighborhood, and at the same time, where I was in the Hespeler village downtown, it's just about a 5-minute drive from this neighborhood. So that's the best part of it. You're close to a lot of local shops and dining options if you like hanging out. At the same time, Cambridge Centre Mall is not too far off, as well as the Cambridge Smart Centers, where all the big box stores are located, is just off the Highway 401 and Hespeler, which is again less than a 10-minute drive at the most. So that's the best part of this neighborhood. It gives you that suburban lifestyle and a feel of a quiet neighborhood while being close to all the major amenities. So many people here enjoy that quiet lifestyle while being close to everything else that they need to get to. But at the same time, what I'm gonna do is show you some homes in these neighborhoods. The diversity of real estate you will find here in this Silver Heights is amazing. Anywhere from freehold townhomes to a single garage, smaller detached homes, to the double garage detached, going all the way to 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. You'll find it all here in this neighborhood, and that's the best part of it. So it does fit every budget and every lifestyle. But I'm going to show you around, and I'm going to meet you at my second stop. So let's stay tuned and get after it right now. All right, so I'm at the second stop here, and this is the East Hespeler neighborhood of Cambridge. We are still on the northwest end of Cambridge, very close to 401, and yes, that's what attracts a lot of people having to commute for work or to visit friends or family. 401, getting onto the 401 from any parts of this neighborhood is ideally less than 5 minutes. From where I am right now, it's going to take you about 3-minute drive to get to the 401. So that's the best part of this neighborhood. And you know, on the other side, you're very close to some of the great amenities that the Cambridge has to offer. Like you're very close to, the Cambridge Smart Center, about 10-minute drive, head down the 401, take the next exit, which is going to be the Hespeler Road. And there you have your smart centers where you do all your big box shopping. At the same time, Cambridge Center Mall, which is again 401 and Hespeler, right on the Hespeler Road, is about a 10-minute drive from here. So all the great places to check out in Cambridge in terms of dining and shopping. You're in close proximity living in this neighborhood. At the same time, some great schools actually in this neighborhood, which attracts a lot of young families. You have Hillcrest Public School, you got Jacob Hespeler Public School, which is another great school. It's a secondary school. In terms of Catholic school, you got quite a few options. You know, you got Our Lady of Fatima Catholic School, as well as the St. Elizabeth Catholic School. So quite a few options in schooling as well. And, you know, getting outdoors, like, you know, a lot of part of this neighborhood are very well connected to some of the great local trails. So if you're into outdoor recreation like hiking and biking, I can tell you this neighborhood will not disappoint you. In terms of real estate, most of the options you will find here are construction is 90s into the early 2000s. You will not find a lot of brand new construction, and that's just the only thing you're going to have to settle with if you're going to consider this neighborhood, that most of the construction is going to be like, you know, 20 to 30 years old. But hey, you got the closest access to 401, while at the same time, the diversity of the real estate you will find in this neighborhood is mostly the freehold towns, not too many semi-detached, but a lot of detached homes ranging from anywhere from 1,500 square feet all the way to 3,000 square feet. So, you know, those are going to be your options in terms of real estate. I'm going to show you around the neighborhood, and I'm going to see you at my third stop, which is going to be the one for you if you're someone looking to downsize on a budget, or if you're a first-time home buyer looking for that affordable price point here in Cambridge. That's going to be the one for you. So that's on the south end of Cambridge. We're going to head for the south from here, and I'm going to see you there in a few. So stay tuned and let's get out of it right now. All right, so I'm in the next stop here, and this is Preston Parkway neighborhood in Cambridge. So we are a bit further south from where we were in Hespeler and Silver Heights. This is kind of, you can say, the center of Cambridge, where on the south end you have Cambridge downtown. Cambridge Memorial Hospital is not too far off from here. And on the north end you have Hespeler and Silver Heights. So, and the Galt is further down south as well. So you're kind of in the center of Cambridge. 401 is again a breeze accessing from this neighborhood. The best part of this neighborhood is the fact that it's at the border of Cambridge and Kitchener. So just on the other side of 401, you have Kitchener. There's actually a shopping cluster called Sportswell Crossing, where you'll find plenty of shopping options here in Cambridge. People living here in Preston Parkway do actually access those shopping cluster in Kitchener. But hey, you have Costco Kitchener there. You have Home Depot, some of the big box stores there, and some great restaurants as well. So pretty good place to check out. Within this neighborhood, it'll be just about a 5 to 7 minute drive at the most. If you have to get to Highway 8, going further down in Kitchener, you are again just a short drive down on the King Street from the Preston Parkway. And the best part of this neighborhood is the fact that it has a mix of both old and the newer construction. So you will find in Preston Parkway, there are some bungalow style homes, not on a huge lot, like there are different lot sizes, but at the same time you'll find a lot of condominium townhomes, as well as the single garage detached homes as well. So that's the, whatever your budget is. If you are on a budget, let's say a first time home buyer looking for that decent entry price point, lower than average price per square feet, or if you're a downsizer, looking to downsize, settle down in a budget friendly home, you will definitely find quite a few options here in the Preston Parkway. I'm not talking about the newer construction that you see here. That's definitely slightly priced higher, but on the other side of the Linden Drive, when I take you on a drive, you will get to see what I'm talking about. But that's where you will see a lot of those dated construction. But hey, it does get you a good price point while staying in the neighborhood that's close to everything. So compared to, if I compare with the Silver Heights and Hespeler, some of the neighborhoods on the north, you will see that Preston Parkway is definitely priced slightly lower than those neighborhoods. While you're not in the downtown kind of area, while you're close to downtown amenities, and on the north end, places like Hespeler, where you have some shopping options. The Cambridge Center Mall is there, as well as the Cambridge Smart Centers. So also to keep in mind, you have Riverside Park, very close from here where we are. And that's where you get a lot of, outdoor amenities, especially in summertime. That place is jam-packed. There are local events happening all the time. So, you do get to enjoy all of that pretty much at your doorstep or a short drive. And it's, at the same time, the bus, transit and the accessibility is pretty good getting around through the public transit. But I would suggest definitely, the car would be your best bet, even though, bus is not too bad compared to some of the other neighborhoods that we have seen before. So that's a bit about this neighborhood. What I'm gonna do is jump back in my car, show you some homes here. Like I said, it's a mix of both old and the new, and that's the beauty of this neighborhood. Whatever your budget may be, I can tell you, you'll definitely find something in this neighborhood. So let's get back to it, and I'm gonna meet you at my next stop afterwards, which is going to be about the luxury real estate. So stay tuned and let's get after it right now. Hey, so we are at our next stop here, and this is the neighborhood for you if you are in search of luxury real estate in Cambridge. This neighborhood will not disappoint you. Definitely worth checking out. We are in the Blair Road area. So this is kind of a hidden gem in Cambridge, whereby you're very close to, downtown Galt area, but you are in a secluded neighborhood away from that hustle and bustle and the busyness that the downtown would offer. So you're very close, like I said, to the historic downtown. At the same time, Cambridge Memorial Hospital is not too far off. And at the same time, there are some great places to check out. There's actually a restaurant called, it's an upscale restaurant called Cambridge Mill, which is not too far off from this neighborhood. It's definitely worth checking out to get the best views of the Grand River while having, enjoying the fine dine. So definitely worth checking out if you're ever in this area. But in this neighborhood, you will find a good mix of those bungalows and the executive style homes sitting on huge acreage. The house that I'm about to show you is listed for $1.5 million, just under 1.5, and that's a 4-bed, 4-bath, close to 3,000 square feet, exactly like 2,500, but with the unfinished space below ground in the basement. That'll be close to 3,000, 3,500 square feet, range of living space. While the lot itself is sitting on like a 25,000 square feet. So imagine that. The house itself is like a bungalow style home. So not a two-story, not the typical modern contemporary homes you find with the new builders these days, but this house is actually sitting pretty much on the same level, where you have 2,500 square feet of living space above ground, and it's kind of on a quiet cul-de-sac where I am right now. And like I said, it's a acreage size homes are the name of the game in this particular neighborhood. Groceries, all the amenities in terms of shopping, dining, hanging out, even access to highways is not too far off, but you are definitely away from the busyness of the city. So that's the best part of this neighborhood. But like I said, this is one of those pockets in Cambridge where you are in luck if you are in search of a luxury real estate. So I'm gonna turn around and show you what I'm talking about, as I'm very shortly approaching that property that I'm talking about. And here you go. And as you can see right behind me, this is the one I'm talking about. So just give a good look at the house, and you can see the width of the lot, and just the frontage of the lot is like 100 feet. The depth is close to like over 250 feet. So that's what it is, right? 25,000 square feet lot, beautiful home. Definitely you will find a good mix of those bungalow style homes, whatever your budget may be, anywhere close to like 800,000 all the way to like 1.5 million, all the way to $2 million. You will definitely find a good mix of homes in this particular neighborhood. So I'm gonna head back to my car, show you around this neighborhood. Just keep in mind, mostly you will find a lot of dated construction in this neighborhood. This is actually one of the oldest neighborhoods you will find here in Cambridge. So that's something for you to keep in mind. If you are looking for that brand new construction on a luxury home, you might be a bit disappointed looking at the aging of the homes in this. The one that I just showed you is actually 1965 built. So that's the thing, like just look at the tree lines. As you can see, all the tree lines are very mature in this neighborhood, and that does define. Let's look at this one, right? That does define that should tell you how old this neighborhood is. So that's pretty much what it is. Like I said, that's the only downside of it. Otherwise, you are in definitely great luck in search of a luxury real estate in Cambridge. So I'm gonna head back to my car, show you around this neighborhood, and then I'm gonna meet you at my final stop, and let's get after it right now. Okay, so we are at the next stop here, and this is definitely the one for you in Cambridge if you are in search of that mature, well-established neighborhood that is in close proximity to everything that you need to get to here in Cambridge. All the major spots, all the places to hang out, all your day-to-day stuff like groceries, shopping, your dining, everything in a close proximity. You can definitely get around everywhere in this neighborhood without the need of a car. So this is the one for you if you are looking for that. Accessibility is a priority for you. We are in the Langs Farm area of Cambridge. So just to tell you a bit about this neighborhood, this is kind of a very mature and well-established neighborhood. Most of the homes here are built into 60s, 70s, while some of them are built into the 90s, but nothing after that. Half of them, I would say, are kind of 60s and 70s. The other half are pre-60s and into the 90s. So you will find a good mix of quite old construction, while a little bit like of a newer construction, but nothing after 90s into the 2000s in this neighborhood. So like I said, however, to tell you a bit about the accessibility, so Dumfries Conservation Area is like 4-minute drive. Hespeler road where all the shopping options are, Cambridge Smart Center, Cambridge Center Mall, is about a 7-minute drive. You know, Cambridge downtown, if you were to head down to the West Galt area where we were, that will be about less than a 10-minute drive. So, you know, that's the best part of this neighborhood, and it's very well connected to the public transit. So, you know, while I give you those times getting by car, but I can tell you it's so well connected to the public transit that you could definitely get anywhere in Cambridge without the need of a car. So Cambridge Memorial Hospital as well is like, you know, literally a 6-minute drive from where I am in this neighborhood. And the other good side is the diversity of real estate that you'll find here in this neighborhood. So as I drive around, you'll get to see what I'm talking about. But anywhere from, like, you know, low-rise apartments, rentals, to, like, you know, bungalow style homes on a wider lot, to, like, you know, townhomes, to like smaller detached bungalows, everything, whatever you may be looking for. Well, the only thing is they don't have a lot of semi-detached. I don't think there's any semi-detached homes in this neighborhood, but you will find mostly detached bungalows, townhomes, even on the wider lot or a smaller size, depending on whatever your budget may be and whatever you may be looking for in a house. The diversity of real estate you find here in this neighborhood is definitely a plus. So that pretty much does wrap up this video. I hope you did get some value. If you did, please do subscribe to this channel and tap on the bell for notification so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo and surrounding areas. Once again, whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 9 days, be sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. We'll be more than happy to help you make a smooth move to Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo and the surrounding towns. Until next time, I do hope to show you around town.